Welcome to EDC Ideas. Today's topic: 5 legendary knives from Spyderco. I don't think that I'm a big time Spyderco collector, but I really like Spyderco knives, and it's always important for me to have some legendary knives from different brands in my collection. And another advantage of this video is that you will see 5 Spyderco knives that are rarely shown here on YouTube. Let's start with a special version of the legendary Spyderco Worker. When it comes to legendary pocket knife designs, the most people talk about the Buck 110 or, for example, the Chris Reeve knives. And don't get me wrong, these are real legends in the pocket knife world, but when we talk about a top 3 legend, we have to talk about the Spyderco Worker. A lot of things we know from modern pocket knives are defined by the Spyderco Worker. The one-hand opening mechanism with the legendary spider hole, the serrations, or for example the pocket clip. You find different versions of the Spyderco Worker, the standard versions with 3 screws, and there's a 2-screw Worker 2. This one is a special model, and you see it here. It's a model from Santa Fe Stoneworks. All in all, the Spyderco Worker is a legendary knife design, and you can carry one of these models. They are getting fairly rare today. It's a very functional knife with a lot of great ideas. This Santa Fe Stoneworks versions in black and white is a rare version. It's really hard to find. When I see all the different knives in my collection, there are maybe 2 or 3 knives that are more beautiful than this Spyderco version. The next Spyderco, it's the only user in this selection, is the Spyderco Spydercard. The Spyderco Spydercard is made in Zeki, Japan. It's a credit card sized knife, very slim and wallet friendly design, one-hand opening mechanism, and it's a locking blade. There are a lot of knives on the market in a credit card size, but this is the legend, this is the original model, and this is the high-end quality. This knife is a highly collectible Spyderco 2, like the other 4 knives, and in my opinion, maybe it's the last chance to get one of these beauties on the second market. They are getting expensive and they are getting rare. This is a Spyderco Kopa. There are different models in the Spyderco Kopa series with different inlays, and this is the inlay with giraffe bone. The cutting performance of this little beauty is amazing. The blade steel is VG10 steel. The knife is made in Zeki, Japan. It's a locking blade and a really elegant design. This knife comes with a lanyard hole and a cool pocket clip for EDC carry. Why is this knife a rare knife? This knife is only made 600 times. The most other Spyderco Kopa models were produced 600 times too. The Spyderco Kopa models comes with a certificate, and this paperwork says that this is one of 600. This is one of the most beautiful and the most rarest Spydercos of all times. It's the Spyderco Delica 25th Anniversary Edition. Only 500 pieces were made. This is the number 180. The blade is polished and the handle comes with bone and with Damascus, with the spider bug in the Damascus structure. This one was very hard to find. The Spyderco Delica series is very popular, an excellent knife for EDC, for light bushcraft tasks, but this one is only a display queen. Let's see the other side. This knife is made in Zeki, Japan, and the craftsmanship is breathtaking. This special version of the Spyderco Delica comes in a cool wood box. Maybe I will make an own video about this special knife, because yes, it's fairly rare and extremely popular when it comes to grail knives in the Spyderco collectors community. This model is very popular too. It's the original Spyderco Centofante. It's the first model in a series. There's also a sprint run, but this is the first model with the rubberized inlays, with the aluminium handle, a classic liner lock. This knife comes with a pocket clip too. You find the classic spider hole, and this knife is made in Zeki, Japan too. And by the way, I like the very cool click when the liner lock secures this knife. One of the next models I will add to my collection will be the Spyderco Centofante 3. The quality isn't on the same level compared to the first version. The quality of the first version is a lot better, but I really like the design of the third model of the series. The designer Frank Centofante is a legend in the knife community, and in my opinion this is a real masterpiece of his work. When I made the first thoughts about this video, I was thinking about some iconic knife designs from Spyderco, and my first thoughts were that I show the standard model of the Spyderco Delica and the standard model of the Spyderco Worker. But I think especially these knives are so beautiful, they deserve a bit time in front of the camera. Please let me know in the comment section below if you are interested in more videos of the Spyderco Kopa series, or an own video with more details when it comes to the Spyderco Worker or the Spyderco Delica. All of these knives are discontinued. They are available on the second market, but especially the Spyderco Delica in this version, it's hard to find on the second market. It's a knife where collectors talk about with each other, and it's very hard that one of these knives will find the way on the second market. Please comment in the comment section below what's your favorite of these 5 knives. For me it's a really hard decision. I like the Spyderco Spydercard, the Centofante, the Kopa series, and it would be a very hard decision between the special version of the Spyderco Worker and the special version of this Spyderco Delica.